Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your Spirit Guide money and career reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's get started, Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, and see what guidance Spirit has for you in the realm of money and career. I'm going to take your Spirit Guide animal cards and move them over to the side. These will be used at the end of the reading as a kind of bonus reading to get extra insights. They're going to be layered on top of the traditional tarot cards. And then I'm going to take your Witchling and your Fairy Guidance cards and move these over to the side, and we will be using these in just a moment. Now I'm going to shuffle the tarot. See Aries, Spirit Guide, money and career message. Aries, Spirit Guide, money and career message for Aries. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. Okay. At the heart of everything, we have the King of Swords. That's an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. We are crowned here. You are crowned by the Five of Swords. Then we have the Eight of Swords. So the mind is really, really powerful here. And you have good control over your mind. Page of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Nine of Cups. Knight of Wands. That is you, Aries, shining through as a knight, as a go-getter during this time. And then we have the Ace of Cups, a gift from God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. You have the Nine of Wands. The repeat of the number 9 here is showing you coming close to the completion of a cycle. You have the Five of Pentacles. The repeat of the number 5 is, well, it's showing me here that you want freedom. You want a sense of independence from things, but there's something that's holding you back. And then we have the Hermit. We have it inverted, upside down. So the Hermit represents a Virgo energy. This is a time frame of August 23rd to September 22nd. And with it being upside down, there is a sense of you not seeing the light that's guiding you, not seeing the light that's moving you forward. Other people see it though. All right? So know that about yourself at this time. You're not seeing the light that Spirit is saying is there for you, guiding you forward, moving you towards your goals in the place that you need to be, body, mind, and spirit, right? For the success, for the prosperity that you want within your life. Okay, let me just move my camera just a little bit for you. Okay, hope that's better for you guys. And then let's see with your Fairy Guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Spirit Guide, money and career, message, Aries. Spirit Guide, money and career, message, Aries. Spirit Guide, money and career, message, Aries. And why these readings, Spirit just said to say, why these readings aren't dated is because whenever you come across this reading is the exact moment that Spirit wants you to hear this message. So don't be worried that it doesn't have a date on it. It will be the exact right time whenever you stumble across it. Okay? That Spirit wants you to hear this, that Spirit is talking to you. So here we have expression. And then we have choice. And then we have your Witchling cards. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Spirit Guide, money and career message, Aries. Spirit Guide, money and career message, Aries. Right here. Cleansing, and the top one here, which is empowerment. Out with the old and in with the new is what Spirit is saying at this time. And it's actually going to be very empowering for you, but it's also going to be very overwhelming because there's something here, Aries, with the way that you're moving forward with what you want to accomplish, where you think, oh my gosh, I can't get to that place. And it is just always going to be overwhelming. I'm always going to feel kind of like the odd man looking in when it comes to my career, when it comes to the success that I want. It's always going to be. And always is a very harsh word that you're using on yourself. So do know that at this time, you're being very, very hard and very, very critical on yourself when it comes to the success that you want, but the way that you're viewing yourself achieving things. You're not doing things as quickly as you would like them to be done. You are not, organizing things as well as you would like them to be organized. And here Spirit is saying, calm down. Calm down, because Spirit has your back. And it's saying here, the cleansing is going to be highly important. It says, energy cleansing creates a healthy and harmonious space in which to thrive. So by cleansing your energy, by focusing your soul and yourself, you are going to create a healthy energy, a healthy space for which to thrive within your life, within your soul, within yourself. And you're going to have to cleanse yourself often. And it doesn't mean that you have to do a big ritual or anything like that. It means that you have to step back. You have to get out of your own head, because it's going to be very easy for you to get into your own head very quickly and very, very easily when things get rough, when things get overwhelming, and all of a sudden it's going to be your fault. It's not going to be, okay, this is a challenge, and I can overcome this challenge. It's not going to be like, okay, this is a setback. I wasn't expecting this, but I'm going to plan and I'm going to move forward, or I'm going to look at things anew in the morning. You're going to think, oh my gosh, I have to do it right now. And you're going to see that it can ruin your whole entire day, and it can actually take away so much of the joy that you have been working towards and that has been beautiful within your life. So don't let that happen. Spirit is really saying, don't let that happen. It's going to happen nighttime, especially, where you're worried about things, where you're looking at what you have to do the next day, where you have your plans and you're seeing the way to kind of map it all out. And that's going to be the time where overthinking and overanalyzing comes in. Cleansing your mind, cleansing yourself, cleansing your energy, and moving yourself forward is going to be highly beneficial. Healing and cleansing your crown chakra is going to be one of the greatest things that you can do for yourself during this time. Then we have empowerment. And this says, the direction of your mind and soul will guide you. The determination of your mind and soul will guide you towards unleashing your inner power. It's also the direction that you are taking, the way that you are looking at things, the way that you are speaking to yourself is going to set the stage for how powerful you feel, for your inner truth shining forward. So don't speak down to yourself. Don't sit there and say, oh my gosh, of course you messed that up. Of course you couldn't handle this as well as doing everything else. No, look at what you're doing and be proud. Be proud. I'm seeing an incident in my mind that actually happened to me last night. So whenever you watch this video, but it happened to me last night and I got so hard on myself. I got so nasty to everyone around me. And it was not a place I wanted to be. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's like it's going to a place that you don't want to be because you feel frustrated, and it's just going to kind of seep out all around you. It's just kind of going to, not seep out, it's actually going to explode from you, and it's even going to shock you at times. And I don't want that to happen. So forewarned is being forearmed, right? So by knowing that there's a tension building up, by knowing that you have such beautiful goals for yourself and you don't want to see it fall apart, that you're going to be extra hard on you. And that's what Spirit is saying here. And I want you to know that by being extra hard on you, it doesn't always mean that you'll achieve more. It means that you're just putting extra pressure on your shoulders. And it can even mean that it actually winds up slowing you down a bit, Aries. So be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Know that the color that shines through here is orange. That's healing and cleansing your sacral chakra. That's letting go of negativity from this life and from past lives to help move you forward. Because we come to this earth. We are born with so much baggage already. And then there's just more baggage accumulated. And money is so important. Our careers are so important. It's how we define ourselves. It's not how good a person we are. It's not how kind we are. It's not what a great parent we are, or, just nice person. We define ourselves by how much money we make. We define ourselves by our career. And what Spirit is saying right now, and I know this is probably not what you want to hear, there's so much more to you. And there's so much more that you are embracing. It's time to express your truth. And it says, expression unleashes and empowers your inner creative energy to flow forth. It's not being rigid. It's not keeping yourself in a box. It's saying, I am going to expand my truth and expand my soul, to express what I truly want and where I truly need to be, to have that joy come back into my life. because that is going to add more money into your bank account. That's going to add a confidence to you. And here we have choice. It says you're in control of the choices set before you. You have the choice. You have the choice to move forward. You have the choice to be empowered and to live in beauty. And now it is time to choose. It's time to choose your happiness. I'm not saying to run away from your responsibilities at all. I am very firmly in belief that our responsibilities make us, right? But it is saying here that we choose how to handle things and we choose how to express ourselves. So that is what Spirit is saying. When it comes to your money, when it comes to your career, choices are being laid before you every single day. And you, excuse me, see, it's getting me choked up. You are making those choices and it's empowering you. And you do not want to stumble. You do not want to fall. And because you're trying so hard to do everything perfectly, what's going to wind up is that the stress is going to become too much. And you're overthinking, overanalyzing. Now, the King of Swords here, it does represent an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. But this is also you. You are represented here as a king. So kings for me, not male nor female, but it is the actor upon the stage and the queen, the director behind the scenes. You're cutting through doubts and fears. You're knowing your mind. You're knowing where you want to stay, where you want to stand, who it is that you are, and where it is that you want to be. You are seeing things more clearly, and you are taking control of the situations. Know that with every air sign that shows up, or with every swords, all right, there can be a sense of being sharp-tongued, right? Especially Aries, if you have a strong air sign presence within your chart, all right? Sometimes, air feeds fire. Sometimes you can just feed off your passion, feeds off your thoughts, feeds off your passion, and it's a vicious cycle. And you think, okay, with enough force, I can move through this, or with enough, kind of dedication to what I desire and what I need, I can change the whole entire game. And though you are a very powerful player, and though you are, extremely good at what you're doing, and people are absolutely seeing it at this time, by pushing too hard, you're going to make yourself feel like a pauper. You're going to make yourself feel like no matter how much money you have in the bank, you're still not where you want to be, and you're still not where you need to be. And Spirit is saying, stop. Stop doing that to yourself. Because here, if you turn around, you will see the prosperity. You ring the doorbell, and that's you calling on Spirit. That's you saying, you know what? I need your assistance because I know the big picture of what I want and where I'm heading, but right now I'm confused as how to get there. Your mind is working 1,000,000 miles per minute. So step back and listen to your thoughts. Don't try to force your thoughts. Don't try to sit there and say, okay, you have 5 minutes, come up with something brilliant right now, or else that's it, you're done, it's over. You're putting too much stress on yourself. Even if you're not being as intense as what Spirit is saying, okay? Even if you're being just kind of on a low key, Aries, it is putting a lot of stress upon your shoulders. And Spirit is saying here that it is depriving you of the prosperity that Spirit wants you to move in. Spirit wants you to come into the money, wants you to come into the power. With the Pentacles, I love seeing Pentacles in readings for career, all right? Wands and Pentacles. This is money, Wands, career. So you are definitely moving forward, but here you're feeling blocked when it comes to money. And that's because of the overthinking, overanalyzing, and not seeing the gateway, not seeing that Spirit is there for you. Ring the doorbell. It's not going to happen instantaneously. It's not. Everything's not going to change overnight. Maybe it will for one or two of you, but for many, it doesn't. This is a process, all right? And the first step here is you seeing your worth and your power. Look yourself dead in the eye in the mirror and say, I am successful. I am powerful. I am prosperous beyond my belief. I am the best. Put in whatever it is that you want to be the best at. And when I'm talking about money and career, it doesn't have to be that you go to work and get a paycheck, okay? If you're staying home, taking care of your children, and raising the next generation, that's a career, all right? And that's one that gets completely overlooked and you don't get paid for. So, give yourself credit. Give yourself credit where credit is due. The 5 of Swords, you're winning. You are winning, but why you don't feel like a winner right now, or why you're doubting and why there's anxiety within you, is because there is something coming up that you have already been through. You have already been through in this life, in past lives, and you're thinking, oh no, not again. Oh no. But you see here, you're armed. You have all the knowledge. You have all the understanding. And it will be walking away, but it is going to make you question yourself. It is going to make you sit there and say, am I doing the right thing? Yes, you most definitely are, because you have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is saying that as you block out the negativity from the rest of the world, you will start to see your passion. You will start to see your truth. You will see yourself healing and moving forward. And as you do so, you will know that you are graced. And you will know that you are powerful. You definitely are heading in the right direction, but there has to stop with the excess noise all around you. There has to be a sense here of you claiming your truth, walking in your power, knowing what it is that you desire, and knowing where it is that you need to be, body, mind, and spirit, and not letting anybody else take that from you. As you do so, you have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a light shining from you. The Nine of Cups is prosperity and joy and success. And it's like, okay, I got this. Because you have it. You have the prosperity all around you. You have the light shining before you. You have yourself moving forward. You have the ocean behind you, endless possibilities. An emotional truth. It's coming into alignment with your emotions. It's saying, what is it that I feel? What is it that I need? What is it that I am embracing within my soul? Because right here with the Hermit inverted, there is a question, am I heading in the right direction? Am I going and doing what it is that I truly need? Because you're not seeing the light that you are being guided by. You're seeing all the cracks. It's kind of like when you've created something. And a lot of artists, they don't go back and they don't really look at their work again because all they can see is the fingerprints all over it, right? This is saying you are doing your very best at this moment. You're right. You might be the most stressed you have ever been in your whole entire life. And you might be the most blissful you have ever been in your whole entire life, right? But the fact that the things are right now playing in such profound absolutes is overwhelming for you. And you're not seeing the light that you want, the connection with spirit that you need to move you forward in the prosperity that you desire. Virgos, very prosperous, right? This is a Virgo energy, a time frame August 23rd to September 22nd. But what you are seeing here is everything that still needs to be done. So you need to step back. You need to be compassionate with yourself in that beautiful Virgo way, that beautiful open-hearted way of compassion, and also really grounded. So you open up that compassion, you open up that prosperity, you ground yourself in it, and you see that others are seeing the radiance from you. And they're drawn to it, like moths to a flame. So that's also going to be something that's overwhelming for you within your career, within your money, because you're thinking, even if this is a really good thing, even if it's, people asking you to go out, and, don't you want to come with us? And now you're like, oh yeah, of course. And then you look at your bank account and you're like, oh my gosh, what the heck was I doing? Things are tending to lean towards extremes at this time. Center yourself and call on spirit, because spirit is saying, Aries, I'm right there with you. I'm right there, and I want you to be as prosperous as humanly possible. Your roots are those of prosperity. But you have to see your light that shines through. You have to see your gifts, your talents, and not try to keep up with everybody else, impress everybody else, and live for the praise of other people. Because we all do it. We all get caught up in the praise of others. Oh, will they think I'm successful? Oh, will they like me? Oh, will they this? Oh, will they that? Am I doing a good enough job? Here, I'm telling you 100% you are. You are in the realm of your journey, where you are right now. You are doing the absolute best that you can. And if you're saying, Dana, I'm not. Okay, step back. Look at your choices. Express yourself. Okay? Look at the empowerment and clear the negativity from you, because that will move you forward in the empowerment that you need to express exactly what you want and to see the light, to turn this around and be guided by your stars. Be guided by your destiny to move you forward. Other people can see the power that is you. Right now, Aries, you're having just a bit of a problem seeing it, okay? Because things are a bit overwhelming. You are, though, when it comes to your career, moving forward. You're moving forward. There is prosperity coming to you, but there's something that you need to learn. If there is a class that you can take to better your career, if there's a way that you can move forward, that's just like you have to learn a bit more, Spirit is saying. But once you have that under your belt, you're like, oh, okay, I got this. I'm moving forward. I know exactly what I need to do. Also here, Spirit is saying be very mindful that as you look forward, you're not always looking backwards. You're not always sitting there and worrying about what other people are doing, or, trying to define yourself by how you once were or how you once did something. Because this is a new dawn. This is a new day. The Page of Pentacles is saying you are embracing prosperity. You are looking at things in a new light. And that new light is going to have you turn around towards the prosperity that you want to let into your life. And it's going to have you turn around the Hermit. Okay? Because now, look at this. You have 3 nines. You are coming so close to the end of a cycle. Divinity, Spirit, is leading you there, is leading you to the end of the cycle. And they want you to see the power that you have around you. They want you to see also your freedom, your independence of soul, the power that makes up you. And then we have the Ace of Cups. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine universe, handing you a gift of love, but also handing you a gift of emotional truth. Can it bring tears? It most definitely can, because it cleanses you out emotionally. So when it comes to money, when it comes to career, a lot of you Aries are carrying a lot of baggage. Money, can be from your childhood. Money was always tight, or maybe you didn't have to worry about money, and now it's hard to wrap your head around things. But what Spirit is saying here is the way you used to define money and you is no longer the way that it is going to be defined, is no longer the way that you should be looking at it. Because this is a new dawn and this is a new day. They're saying be prudent, be smart, be wise with your money, make it last. Don't be overly frivolous, right? But don't sit there and think it's never going to come, because the negativity is being washed away. You're being cleansed. And the doubts and the fears that you have lived in, okay, this comes from listening to everybody else. The Eight of Swords is being way too much in your own head. You're blindfolded. It's overwhelming. It's like, oh my gosh, am I even doing the right thing? Do I even know what the right thing is? All right? And the answer is yes, you do. When it comes to your money, when it comes to your career, do not get so much in your own head that all of a sudden something that makes you upset all of a sudden becomes panic worthy. Oh my gosh, everything's going to fall apart tomorrow. It's not. It's not. You're okay. You're okay. And here's what's happening. Is you're moving towards freedom, and there's a sense here of something that wants to hold you back. Doubts, fears, and why it's coming up is because as you move towards the freedom of your finances, the freedom of your career, the freedom of yourself, as you embrace this kingly energy and you say, this is who I was born to be, you move forward with the knight's power to defend yourself. Knights defend the kings, okay? Pages become knights. You have this beautiful evolution here. Right? As you embrace your prosperity, you defend your career, you move forward in knowledge and in understanding, because your thoughts equal a payoff. Okay? The way you look at things, what you bring to the table is unique and special. Do not downplay you, Aries. You're going to have a tendency to get too caught up in everything, and it's going to hold you back from the financial success that you want. How you stop it is you connect with Spirit. How you move forward in power is you see the light that everybody else is seeing around you. All right? But you just think, oh, this is just me. This is just Aries. It's no big deal. This is who I am. But it is a big deal. It is a big deal. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself, because as you celebrate you, the radiance that shines from you is that of celebration. And who doesn't want to be around a person who is celebrated? Okay, think of being in high school, okay? And everybody wanted to be around the popular kid because they were popular. And just simply because they were popular, people wanted to be around them. They weren't better or worse than anybody else. Okay, it was just high school dynamics. Radiate from you that you are popular. And it doesn't have to mean, socially popular and everything like that, but that you are a person that you would really like to hang out with, that you think is really quite neat. And then see how other people's attitudes change towards you, shift towards you. And then see that light. See that light that other people are seeing so easily, Aries. See that light and let it lead you forward. Let it turn you inward and have that connection with Spirit, because Spirit is saying, I can move you towards where you need to be. Just listen to me. Let's see what your spirit animal cards have to say. Aries. Spirit guide. message, money and career for Aries. Spirit guide, message, money and career for Aries. Spirit guide, message, money and career for Aries. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. And I'm going to lay these out quietly. I love it. I love it. I hope you love it too. Because right now, this is a time of you claiming a truth and a power that is beautiful for you. I love that at your center, and I know things are a bit piled on here, so give me a minute. You have act as if. Okay. There we go. The chameleon spirit says, act as if. Act as if you are already this king. Act as if you know your mind, you know your worth. You can kind of cut people down. And I know that might sound really nasty, and I don't mean it nasty. I laugh because it's like I see it as when people say, oh yeah, you're not that great, cut them down. I am that great. You just don't see it, so I don't need to waste my time. And it might be unfortunate if it's with, teammates that you're working with or with colleagues or however you see them or however you call them where you're working, all right? It is unfortunate if they don't see your greatness shining through. But you need to see that greatness, and you need to know your mind, and then you need to act as if you're already there. You're already climbing that ladder to profound success. You're already on that road because you are. And now's the time to own it, Aries. This confidence leads you to the crow spirit, which says co-create with spirit, because the prosperity is there. You just need to co-create. And it sounds so easy, just co-create with spirit. It'll all just work out. It is easy, and it is profoundly hard. Because first of all, we're told that if we connect with spirit and everything like that, it's a little weird. All right? But also, it is overwhelming to turn inward and say, Spirit, I'm overwhelmed. It is all so much, and I want to achieve so much, and I feel as if I'm never going to get there. Because that's what the Five of Pentacles feels like. It feels out in the cold. It feels like there's prosperity, yes, but it's meant for everybody else but me. So by you connecting with Spirit, you open that door, and you say, I think I belong here too. And it might start off as hesitant as that. As hesitant as, I think I belong in success too. Do I? Listen to Spirit, because you do, Aries. You do. You absolutely do. And then this leads you to the starfish spirit, which says, open to infinite possibilities as the light radiates from you. You are open to infinite possibilities. There's infinite bounty around you. There's a success coming towards you that is breathtaking. And as you embrace it, you see what other people see, right? And yes, people might be seeing your prosperity, might be seeing the uniqueness of your light. And you know what? They might act like absolute jerks because of it, putting you down, downplaying your accomplishments, sitting there and being like, oh yeah, you did this, but really anybody could have. No. Now it's time to know your worth and not let jealousy and negativity take it away from you. Open yourself to infinite possibilities. Don't put yourself in a box. People are more than willing to do that for you. Keep that box open. Keep infinite possibilities ahead of you, because you move to the giraffe spirit, which says, see the bigger picture. Because right now, what you're seeing is very small. You're not seeing the light within to guide you. You're seeing everything that still needs to be done. You're seeing how overwhelmed you are. You're seeing how it feels like there will never be that beautiful, quiet moment where things make sense. There is. See the bigger picture. because right now it is overwhelming. And you're not seeing all your possibilities. You're not seeing all the power of yourself. Others are. And some are really reacting to that in a negative way, kind of putting you down. Then we have the cow spirit, which I love. It says miracles are endless. The miracles are endless. The fact that you're standing, the fact that you are moving forward, the fact that you have faced things that have brought you to your knees before in this life and in past lives. I'm excited, so I get tongue-tied sometimes. And you still are going strong. That is beautiful. That is what Spirit wants. And it says believe in the miracles. Believe in the miracles because you're freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself and you are moving forward in that freedom and in that power. As you do so, you have the koala spirit, which says Spirit has a plan. So as everybody else's nonsense is coming at you, close that door, build that fence, make it a Texas fence, make it nice and big and say, you know what, stay out. All right? And lean on your power, lean on your strength. Talk to your spirit guide and know where it is that you want to stand. And see what the plan is that Spirit has for you. Because it is just as beautiful as the one you have for yourself, but it's slightly different. Then we have the electric eel spirit, which says, bring your ideas to life as you are moving forward. Don't stay in the past. Do not stay in the past. The past is a country you can never go back to. Move forward in the present. It's a brand new adventure. And bring the ideas that you have to life. Because in the past, you can't. It's already done. It's already gone. And then the brown bear spirit says, take time out. Take time out to learn new possibilities. Take time out to broaden your horizons. Take time out to see where it is that you need to be. And this moves you to co-creating with Spirit. This moves you to seeing the bigger picture. Then we have the dolphin spirit, which says this and that are true. And you have wisdom right here, because the water splashing up makes me think of a lotus flower. This and that are true. They are. But the healing and the power and the clarity that is coming to you is true too. And it's going to move you forward in a greater power of purpose than you had thought. It's going to move you cleansed to where it is that you truly want to and need to be. And then we have the porcupine spirit, which says, time for beginner mind. It's time to look at things as a beginner, as a starter, not as a person who's trapped, a person who's overwhelmed, a person who can't see their way out of the situation. Okay? Overanalyzing, overthinking, getting too much in your own mind. Now it's time to begin and say, enough is enough. I can think it to death. I can think it till, I can't anymore because I've used up all my time on this earth. Now it's time to act. And as you act, you see that Spirit has a plan. You see that why you had to wait, why you had to look at things anew, is because Spirit has a plan for you. And then you co-create what it is that you desire with Spirit at your side. Your subconscious message, right? We're going to start with your fairy guidance. Subconscious message is courage. This says, courage is found in the power of the heart's truth. Embrace your courage and know that it lays within your heart. Why? We are emotional beings. I firmly believe that we are emotional beings. So if you embrace your heart's truth, if you embrace your heart's power, you open doors that you had never thought could open up to you. And you move forward in a power that is breathtaking, and it's courageous to do so. Then we have the witchling subconscious message, which is euphoria. It says euphoria is the cosmic connection to the magic within and around you. You're connecting to the magic. And this is the universal magic. This is the fact that the God's head lives within you, and the magic of divinity, of the universe, of your spirit guides lives within you. You're connecting with that magic. It is moving you forward. It is guiding every single step. Your spirit guide animal card is the bee spirit. It says sweet results await. subconsciously, you know that there is more out there for you than you could possibly imagine. And now you are waiting upon those sweet results. And then your subconscious message for this whole entire reading is the Two of Swords. You see two roads very clearly as you connect with Spirit, as you look forward, as you see the light within you, as you look at the bigger plan. You're going to see a third path open up that you hadn't imagined. And that is exactly what you need. Don't limit yourself, Aries, because Spirit knows that there are huge plans out there and huge prospects out there for you. All right. I hope this reading has resonated with you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and I love you all. Bye.